Honey, I'm sorry. I know you were hoping that things could work out, but it's just not possible.
Dad said you didn't even try.
Well, your father is having difficulty admitting that we even have problems. But we do. You've seen evidence of that yourself.
All kids' parents fight. Even Rena and Max do.
I'm not talking about just arguing or disagreeing. Your father and I just can't live with each other anymore. If we do, we'll lose all respect for each other, and I don't want that to happen. Your dad is a very honest, decent man. I'll always care for him. But the marriage is over.
Did you argue a lot? More than I saw?
Yes, we did. That's not good for any of us. We're angry with each other all the time. We can't live our life like that.
Is Dad sick?
I think he is. He needs help.
John Love told me he hasn't seen his mother in 4 years.
You can see your dad as much as you like.
Can we live on the ranch?
No, I can't live on the ranch. I have to be in town. The ranch is where your father lives. He grew up there. He belongs there. You can go out on weekends, though.
It won't be the same.
No, it won't be the same. Sometimes it'll be better. Other times it'll hurt. And I hope not for too long. Stephen, you have to remember something that's very important. Whatever differences that your father and I have had, we both still love you as much as always. That'll never change. I promise.
If I can't have Ginny, neither will you. The hope of returning to Ginny and my son kept me alive in Cambodia. And now my only hope is seeing you punished for stealing them.
Listen to me,
It's justice, Ryan. It's all I have left. Simple justice. Repent, therefore, of this thy wickedness. And pray God the thought of thy heart may be forgiven thee.
Ryan! Barrett! Ryan, open up! You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Get out of here, Barrett.
I'll be back. You can be sure of that. I'll be back to kill you, and no one will blame me.
Ginny will blame you.
No, Ginny's dead.
Ginny is not dead. I just spoke with her. Go to her, Ryan. I'll take care of Barrett.
You be all right?
Yes? Barrett has no reason to hurt me.
This is the second time you've betrayed me. First in the prison camp, and now here.
No one has ever betrayed you, Barrett. This is a letter Roger Williams wrote before he died. I want you to read it.
It's not true. None of this is true.
It is true. You blocked it out of your mind because it's too painful to remember.
No.
I did the same thing, Barrett. All of us erased parts of our memories so we could live with ourselves. I never meant to disturb your memories, but I had no choice. You have to face them now. And you have to deal with them.
I'm not a traitor.
I told Beth not to wake you.
I wasn't sleeping. I was sitting with Steve.
How is he?
I told him I was divorcing Barrett.
Does he understand?
Part of him does. He realizes that Barrett is unstable and he's been very difficult to live with, but the other part of him thinks or keeps hoping by some magic that we'll work things out and get back together again.
But he knows that's not possible, right?
Yes. I reassured him that he will still have the same relationship with his father, and he seemed to accept that. But then when I just went upstairs to check on him, he fell to pieces.
Well, maybe you ought to go see him again, huh?
Sleeping now. I left the door open so I could hear him. Oh, Ryan. Can't help but feeling so guilty for his pain.
Now, Ginny.
I know I shouldn't. And I know that what I've decided to do is for the best.
I wish I could do something to ease the pain for you.
Your being here helps a lot. Maybe if I talk to Stryker and file for a divorce, everything will calm down.
I'm not sure it will. Barrett came to see me this afternoon after he talked to you.
Why? What did he want?
Well, he wanted me to know that he wasn't going to let you go.
Ryan, did he threaten you?
He said a lot of things I'm sure he didn't mean. See, his world's falling apart faster than Steve's. Only Steve can cry about it. Barrett, he just lashes out at people. You, me, anyone.
Max promised me that he'd talk to Barrett.
I'm not sure that's going to be enough right now.
What do you mean?
I think we should ask Courtney to arrange to get Barrett to a hospital immediately.
Roger Williams is not accusing you of being a traitor.
He is.
You broke under torture, Barrett.
And betrayed my men.
No. You gave 2 facts about the escape, which by themselves would have meant nothing to the guards. What you didn't know was that Roger Williams was also tortured, and he gave 2 other facts to the guards about the escape.
So all my men were killed.
Every man has his breaking point, Barrett. You held on for 5 long years, and finally you couldn't take it any longer. No one could blame you for that.
I'm a military man. I'm trained to protect my men.
There is a limit to any man's endurance, even military men. Roger broke the first month.
Is that supposed to be a consolation?
It's a fact. Accept it. And accept the fact that you're human.
And weak.
You were strong for 5 long years.
And in one moment of weakness, as I gave up my men to certain death.
You were barely conscious. The guards had their rifles trained on Roger Williams. They would have killed you both.
But my men would have been spared.
No, they wouldn't. Every man in that camp would have been shot one by one. The escape just gave the guards a pretext to shoot everyone. They could have stopped the escape by telling they knew the plan, but they allowed it to happen, and they fired away. It's all there in the letter. Read it again.
No. I read enough.
You have to face up to this, Barrett. You cannot hide from the truth any longer.
Steve was so proud of me. He wanted to grow up like me and win a medal.
He's still proud of you.
How will he ever be able to face the fact his father's a traitor?
But his father is not a traitor. He's just human.
Yeah, well, that's the way it'll seem to him. When he learns the truth, he'll be hurt. And ashamed of me.
Barrett, I'll make a deal with you. If you'll get the help we both know you need, I'll keep the letter a secret.